Last time, linked below and at the end of this video, we looked at layering and the artistic tools in Keynote. This time, we look at some time-saving tricks. Duplicating elements, saving colors as presets, grouping, and of course, zooming in and out to make it easier for us to do things. Keynote is fantastic for digital art creation with vector graphics, just shapes on shapes, and free drawing right on your trackpad. So tell me now, which cat do you like? This one or this one? If you pick this one, thanks. I took a simple clip art from the internet to rework. Pick something from the internet. That's bringing up some cats. Let's go to image. Tools. Let's go to type. Let's go to clip art. Oh, there's the one that I used. And we can grab anything that we like in here. All you need to do is click on it. Don't get the thumbnail. Get the bigger version. Wait till it's nice and clear. 2-finger tap. Copy that image. Command tab us back to Keynote. Command V, we've got our cat. For originality, I often choose 2 or 3 and combine them into one composite. This makes it more sort of like an original remix. Now then, we also need to talk about layers one more time. Very important. How many objects and shapes do you think it might take to make this cat? It matters before we begin because we need to keep moving things forwards and backwards as we redraw a facsimile. Let's take a look. Yikes! But don't worry, you can have some fun and save time. First off, let's group objects to draw. I see 9. All of them have more than one shape, sometimes just for shadow. As with the face, however, you see there's a bunch of different things with a bunch of duplicated items, making it much faster and easier to produce. Let's start with the face, even though it's on top, because it is central to the image and a good anchor for positioning everything. As we know from the last time, shapes is where all the action is. Over here, draw with pen. We're going to tap, and we're going to make what looks to be a really non-cute angular cat. That's because we know the trick. The trick, of course, being we can bend things and we can double tap things to make them rounded. Earlier on, hopefully you chose this cat as the cute one. The reason this cat is cuter than the other one is because this cat has a more round face. Round is cute. So we've got this. Now, if we want, double tap it again. Drag this over here. I can make this smaller if I choose. Drag this in. Bring this over here. Make these more rounded because round is what? Cute. That's right, people. Now, let's do something smart over here. Let's go to fill, color fill. I'm going to grab this color wheel and we can move this over here if we like. If I grab this eyedropper, I can choose a color. Boom, there it is. Get rid of that line, no border. Hit enter. Now we've got exactly how we want, but there's going to be a lot of other shapes the same color. So in format style, let's save it by hitting plus. Obviously I've done that already because I've done all the prep work for this. Now here's another thing where it gets confusing. I want the picture of the cat back. And I've drawn this, so I grab this and bring that to the front. You of course can always do that with over here and format, front, back, front, or even slowly backwards and forwards. All right, next up, let's do one of these inner ears. Tap again. Enter. Now this time I'm not going to save it again. I'm just going to, actually that's the wrong color. I should save it again. Color fill. If that color wheel is highlighted blue, I can grab the eyedropper, grab our color, and save it. You know what, I've got all this white down here. I'm not sure if you want to know this or not. I'm just going to go view, hide, presenter notes. We'll need those for recording. I used those already earlier today. So now I'm going to tap on this. Command D duplicates that. Over here in arrange, I can flip it to the side. Of course, I could have done it up here because I've already got my toolbar customized, as I recommend you do. That's in a video you can find, also linked down in the comments. All right, shift click allows me to grab things. Oh my. Let's grab this fella again, send it to the back. Now if I click and I hold down the shift key while I click other things, then command option G lets me group them. Now it acts as one thing. Command Z undoes that. Now I'll send that to the back again. So if we take a look over here, that was number 2. I did number 2. Number one is over here. This isn't necessarily the order we're going to make it in. As I said, we should do the face first. It anchors things. Let's go to 3 now. Let's do that face. The eyes couldn't be easier. Just grab us an oval or a circle and make it into an oval. Make it about the right size. Again, you don't have to do things exactly the same. Why don't you make things, Command D, a little more personalized. Just use images you get as sort of inspiration. Change things around, make it more your own. The little arrow keys move things a bit too. I'll make that super duper small. Put it up top, maybe there. Shift click, Command Option G, Command D for duplicate. Eyes are done. Look at that. All right, nose. Shape, draw with pen. Again, tap, 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 tap. Now I'm just gonna drag these things out to round them up. You can even grab the corners, change their size around. Tap, 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 tap. Kind of a fatter nose there. We like it, we can keep it. All right, now, this is a little trickier. These look like lines. I'm using my 2 fingers on my trackpad. Pull them apart to zoom in, push them together to zoom out. And these look like lines, but they're kind of fat lines. So I'm gonna actually, watch this. Tap, 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 tap. And then I double tap here to make it rounded. Make it black. And I can just drag it down here. If I wanted to, I could grab the sides and make it a little flatter. And then I just have to go, you can use the little arrows, move it around. Over here in Format Arrange, you can spin things as well. Command D duplicates that. Spin it around a bit. Click and drag it over here. Spin it some more. Command D. I'm just going to do this really quickly just to show you how to get started. Once again, don't forget, the more time you spend on anything, the better you can make it, and the more original you can make it as well. Holding on the Shift key and clicking, Command Option G groups it, Command D duplicates it. Over here again, Format, Arrange, Flip. Now I've got those done. Turn around a little bit more here. If I want to, make it a bit longer even. And let's do the mouth. Same thing again. I mean, I can make this all at once, or I can make it 2 separate. Make one and just duplicate it the way I just did with that one. It's up to you. You're the boss, you're the artist. Now, if I can grab this, shift click this, shift click this, Command Option G groups it all. Shift click this, Command Option G groups it all. Now I can grab myself another one of these things here. Get started with cute little cat tongue. Doesn't really matter what it looks like over there because it's going to be underneath the mouth. Pick yourself a color. Let's go with red if you like. Over here to Format Arrange backward. There we go. Shift click, Command Option G. Now, let's grab the main picture, send that to the back so we can see just our own. And here's what it looks like. This is our cat now. Shift click, shift click, shift click, Command Option G. Now, that's the old cat, that's the new cat. This is the cat we've made here. So that's how you get started. The next thing you'll need to do is go in, work on your arm and your main body. Which would we do first, I think? I would actually make this arm first because it'll go on the back. And then I'll probably make the body, and then this leg, and then just keep grouping and layering, moving things back and forth. And that is how you go about it. Make sure also you don't lose your original picture, or you'll have a really hard time trying to draw the rest of it, unless you want to just go freestyle. Any comments, or ask me if you like, and I can go ahead and make all of these pieces if you want. There it is. Good luck. Keep going.